What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset video for the 1st of July 2025. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. At the base of operations, there's a king breaker, not very badly rolled. You can just change the optimal range to damage to target out of cover, and that would be okay. Unfortunately, it's just not the best gun right now. Then everything else is not the greatest. Nothing else great here, so let's just move on. Clan vendor has got a Picaro's holster. Unfortunately, we still have the bug where some people have 10%, some people have 15%, but it's pretty well rolled. Crit damage on, you could put the core attribute to whatever you wanted. Obviously, it cannot be a red. We've got some Cavalier knees, hardwired knees, and some Virtuoso knees if you want them. We've got a tactical UMP, which there is just no point picking these up anymore. Just farm some of the new named ones from the loot goblin and yeah, use them instead, because you can put the talent on, well, you can set the talent to be whatever you want. There's absolutely no point in using these ones at all anymore with such a poor optimal range. We've got not a good Grupo Sombra chest piece. It's a headshot weapon handling, so yeah, it fails. I was pretty excited for a second there, but not to be. Everything else though is trash, so let's move on. Just before we get to the countdown vendor, look how busy my social area is. 5 times XP really does bring people back. Then we've got the countdown vendor. We've got a surge. Just put damage target out to cover on it and you're good to go if you want to run that. We've got a force multiplier that could be status effect and skill damage if you wanted it to be, but probably skill haste, skill damage would be the best bet. And then we've got a strategic alignment, which could be skill damage and skill haste. Alright, so at the theatre, we've got a firm handshake. Unfortunately, it's got health on it, but I mean, you can put that to crit damage, crit chance, whatever you want. And yeah, that might be okay if you're looking for some kind of status effect SMG build. Then we have got nothing else that's standing out here at all. An 11% protection from elites. It's a shame it's not 12 or 13. Let's move on. Okay, so down at the castle, we've got the Quiet Raw, if you want to pick one up. Not terribly rolled either. There's a GR9 with Sledgehammer, not worth it at all. There's a Ziadoka mask if you're going to go with headshot damage build for it. There is an Araldi holster. Unfortunately, it's got crit chance on though, so yeah, kind of counteractive to what it's trying to do. Let's just move on. Checking out the campers, there is a designated hitter. If you want to pick it up, change the crit chance to damage to target out of cover. A good SRS A1 if you like this gun, because it's already got damage to target out of cover on it, meaning you can put whatever talent you want on it. With a little bit of optimization, you are good to go. There's an RPK with rate of fire on it. I'll probably just keep rate of fire on it and change the talent to whatever you want, although it's starting to get a little bit rough on the optimization. Everything else though is just trash, so let's move on. DZ West has a rock and roll. Pick one of these up if you've got some DZ credits. Put damage to target out of cover on it. Well worth having in your stash. We have got some, well, we've got an 1886 as well, actually, that's pretty good. Damage to targets out of cover already on it. Put the talent to whatever you want, probably determined. You got yourself a good one of them as well. Tip of the spear gloves, striker's knees, R and K gloves. I mean, if you want them, I suppose the repair skills are pretty hefty if you get to the 3-piece. Could be skill haste and repair skills. And then we've got a lot of trash, so let's move on. Does anybody else miss running like this? It gives me Division 1 feels from the house. We're at DZ East. We've got to close out with everything that you want crit chance on. This core attribute can then be changed to weapon damage or armor. Pick one of these up if you've got some DZ credits. Definitely worth. Then we've got a rigger mask, aces and eights holster, a Uzina holster, which you just probably would never use. We've got a wyvern holster with skill haste on, could be skill haste, skill damage very, very easily. Everything else is trash, so let's move on. DC South has a manic. I've not seen one of these in a long time. It's got damage target out of cover on as well. Perfect overflowing though is trash, so I mean it is definitely one just for the stash if you really want to collect them. We've got a Heartbreaker backpack, a tip of the spear chest piece, and yeah, not much else going on here at all. So let's move on. At the bridge at Brooklyn, there's a converted SMG 9A2. Unfortunately, it's got swap speed and sadist, so unless you're going to use sadist on it, this is no good. But one of the best SMGs, really, really good. Everything else though, yeah, not great here this week. I mean, these Providence gloves are good for if you're a newbie. Definitely not best in slots, but I guess if you're here, you're probably not a newbie anyway. Let's move on. At Haven, we've got the most random selection of stuff that you will ever find. It's, yeah, not a good week here as always. I mean, the only thing we could shout out is this MK46. It has got damage to armor on. I know a lot of people like to run damage to armor on their LMGs still, meaning you can put the talent to whatever you want. I prefer crit chance or rate of fire because it's always applied, but maybe that's one thing you can pick up. Looking for Roy to save us. Is he going to save us this week? Roy. He's absolutely not. It's another trash week. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.